Hi, I'm Brooke White from the Girls with Glasses show, and today, dun dun dun, I'm gonna show you how to cut your bangs. Don't do it, but do it. If you really, really want to, here, I'm gonna show you how. Let's do it. I've got my mirror behind me so that you can see me, so I can see myself, because it's not like something I can do without looking in the mirror like I usually do. So, what you're gonna do is take your comb. It's really important that if you're gonna do bangs, commit. None of this you can't take this much hair and make bangs. It never works. You really got to have more hair in there. You gotta have a bigger weight line. Got my little triangle. Okay, are you scared? Once you've parted your hair in your little V section, which depending on where your hairline is, it could be, like 2 inches up from your hairline. But you want to go from the top of your ear, take your comb and just kind of glide it over, and that's kind of the center point, and then you want to make a V from that point, okay? Then you're going to take these hairs, pin them out of the way. Next you're going to do is, you can cut them dry, but I still like to cut them wet. Sometimes the reasons people cut them dry is so that it doesn't you know exactly how much you're cutting off. Sometimes when it's wet, oh crap. Okay, now what you're gonna do is pull those hairs down, and depending on what kind of bangs you want will determine which way you're gonna cut them. If you want that thick, chunky, very mod bang, you pull them down, and then I like to start from the middle and then work my way to the edges. I would like to do more of a side bang, so I'm going to take them, I'm going to pull them more to the side, and you're going to start small. I want mine to end up here, so I'm literally going to give myself an extra 1.5 inches from where I want them to land. Okay? So I'm going to take it, and I'm going to start slithering it across at a diagonal. That's how I want my bangs. They're really, really long right now, but don't worry. Next step is to kind of notch them. I like to go in and quite simply notch at the ends, which means I'm getting rid of almost another, a 1/2 inch to 1 inch. The idea with bangs is that you go a little bit by little. And then when you dry them, you can trim them even more, but you can't put hair back on. It's just slowly got to grow back. So I like the idea of going just a little bit at a time, but just really doing that small little notches. Plus it gives it a really nice feathery on the ends, and it allows them to lay a lot nicer. Blunt is cool, but it's really hard for the hair, and it gets kind of awkward for a while. So for me, I'm gonna keep it that kind of more feathery thing. And then at the end, you can see it's a little bit longer because I want it to go into the rest of my hair, especially because I have curly hair. All right, I think this is where I'm gonna stop. Sometimes I'll also pull them up like this. Am I freaking you out right now? This is kind of like advanced bang cutting, and I'll just kind of barely trim off the top, almost like a layer. All right. Then we are basically done. All I'm gonna do is take out my round brush, and I'm gonna blow them out. Then what I'm gonna do is take my brush, and I like to go upside down with the brush instead of straight. I'll go both directions, but I don't usually do just straight this. I do a little bit, but that's not a cool look. We want them more to the side. Right. And then I just take my hair and kind of work it into the rest. And there you go. Also, it's nice because you can just blow dry your bangs and then let the rest kind of go, air dry. or you can take it, wrap it up in like a little bun, and then you've got something in the front, and it just kind of like frames the face a little bit. Just a little pair of earrings, you know? Bam. Okay, that's it. Best of luck with you. And also, I was gonna say that if you want them a little bit shorter after they're dry, you can kind of take them and just give them a little bit more texture on the ends. Especially if there's anything hanging in your eyes, you can get that at the end. All right. Well, I hope that helps. I hope I don't get you in trouble, and I hope I don't cause you to ruin your hair. So use good judgment, but if you feel confident, just remember that it always grows back, and it's just a fun change for the season. All right, bye.